What's up, everybody? Rex Extreme Werewolf, and tonight, or sometime in the morning, early morning, or whatever, this will be a midnight episode of one of my games. Well, this is a new game that I've finally been able to get since it came out in November of 2024. 21st, in fact. So let's get the game started. Turn the volume up to 11. Oh, never mind. You saw it. I was gonna wait. So apparently the blood thing is supposed to be it's a crow, I think. So I guess that's the loading icon, and this is Ravenswatch. Let me at least adjust it. Tool. Apparently, folks, there's going to be a purple line. I didn't expect it to be this long. But I do believe that this game might be a fun game. Oh, never mind, it's gone. I better get my game control ready. At least this game is going to be one of those games where you go up against AI or bots rather than going up against players. Past Tech Games, Nacon. Ooh. Scarlet. I think you'll see why I got this game. Oh, a pig. One of the three little pigs. The Pied Piper. That's Beowulf, the Snow Queen, maybe? No, the Ice Queen. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh yeah. Woohoo! We got the star of the show because she's the first character created. That's right, it's Scarlet, who becomes the big bad wolf. Okay, I'm seeing all this. I did not expect this part. I don't need this one though. I'm good with just. Ooh, here we go. There she is, Scarlet. Huh? Okay. Okay, let's see. Untouchable. Dash has a very small cooldown. Disease hero healing reduced by 50%. Berserker foes all enemies deal more damage than the less health they have, up to 50%. Black Moon. Power of the Sun. Adrenaline. Okay, I don't like Bloodlust. I honestly do not. Terra Incognita. Ah, I see. Red is bad. Green is good. Play only during the day. Play only at night. Oh no. I guess I could also make up my own. And again, this is my first time playing. Oh wait, what's this? The heroes, memoirs, magical objects. You know, we're just going to have to... Ah. There's Scarlet. Oh, you gotta collect some stuff before you can. To unlock these special characters, you gotta finish these characters got. Let's see. I don't think there can be Okay, so B is defense. Our ultimate is right bumper, left trigger is contextual action. Quick ping with the up on the D-pad. A is dash, so there's no jumping apparently. Traits is left bumper, attack is X obviously, and special is Y, and power is right. Trigger. Screen shake, should I? Okay, I got in-game voice subtitles. I feel like I should have the screen shakes, but what is this? Okay, the dreamland of reverie, home of living tales and legends, is falling apart. An unspeakable force has tainted the lands and poisoned its inhabitants' minds. The nightmare has begun. The ravens, protectors of reverie, now call for fallen heroes to repel the spreading corruption. Together, they form the Ravenswatch. Sort of like Overwatch, but let's see. A master nightmare invades each chapter, but it's still asleep at the start. The master nightmare takes time to wake, measured by a gaze. When the master nightmare awakens, it must be fought and defeated. Raven's Watch can be played solo or in co-op with up to 3 other players. Your code identifies your session can be shared with other players. Use join the session to enter another session's code and join their party. Each player must choose a different character to play with. Oh, there's obviously one person I would play as, and that's Scarlet. When you reach a new area, you start within a safe zone where time is frozen within the game. Take some time to select your first talent and wait for your teammates to get themselves ready. When any hero leaves the safe zone, the game starts. Make haste, the Master Nightmare is awakening. Your journey includes a day and night cycle. Be careful, it can affect the behavior of heroes and enemies. Oh, I can know what's going to happen to me at night. The map shows points of interest you have revealed. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I should... Okay. I had to turn off the lights so that we could have a better focus. Okay. The map shows points of interest you have revealed. They indicate which reward you can expect from them. Explore the map to reveal nearby points of interest and complete their challenge to claim the reward. Okay, so the weird eye sun thing is a master's nightmare. Sandman, healing fountain, teleporters, chess, grimoires, altar of heroes, side quests, wishing well, vision tower, large dream crystal, nightmare tumor, optional boss. Leveling up, defeating monsters and completing challenges will earn you experience, which will make you stronger. In multiplayer mode, all heroes will receive the same amount of XP, so you will all level up at the same time. The Master Nightmare takes time to awaken. Take this chance to power up as much as possible before facing it. At the start of the game, you may choose a new talent, as well as every time you level up. Use the contextual action to open up the talent window. Okay, so now we figure out what that means. Shadow Strikes and Devour. Choose a talent and work your way up to the next. Sort of like Battleborn. Oh, I'm glad they took notes. Thank you to the people who made this game. Watch your health bar closely. Okay, so that's sad that it's only 100, and if I played Marvel, and you saw me playing Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, there is not a lot of health with certain characters. Enemy attacks will sap your health. Collect healing orbs to restore a portion of your health. Look for healing fountains. They restore your health and increase your maximum health. When your health drops to 0, you fall at death's door and the death timer starts. In multiplayer, the other heroes can help you get back on your feet. Okay, so that's good to know. Ravens can instantly revive you at the cost of 1 raven feather. Be careful, raven feathers are shared between players. Ooh, that's going to be difficult for multiplayer. If you have no raven feathers left by the time the death timer runs out, you permanently die. When all heroes are dead, it's game over. Resilient enemies have a white stagger gauge under their health bar, which fills as they take damage. Once the stagger gauge is full, the enemy collapses and is free to be attacked. Elite enemies have an armor symbol next to their health bar, which reduces any damage they take. This protection is temporarily lost while the enemy is stunned. Vitality increases maximum health 1% per point. plus 1% per point. Damage damage increases all damage dealt 1 plus 1% per point. Shield absorbs damage first and grants an extra portion of health. Armor reduces damage taken. Strength deals plus 25% damage. Okay. Weaken deals minus 25% damage. Vulnerable, take 25% more damage. I was wondering whether that was, but luckily I see vulnerable under weaken. Regeneration restores health over time. Ignite and bleed, deal damage over time. Oh wait, that's basically two different forms. Chilled. I'm going to guess that the Snow Queen is more about that. Or Ice Queen, whatever her name is. Oh wait, it just said the Snow Queen. Reduces move speed by 40%. Oh, it could probably be me too. Trapped, prevents any movement. That's sad. Crit chance, increases chance to land a critical hit. Crit damage, increases extra damage dealt by critical hits. Let's see the last one. Results. Difficulty, adventure. When the game ends, you reach the results screen. Play time. Level reached. Score 562 points. A score is rewarded based on your adventure achievements. Progression. Your score adds ranking points to the hero you played. Reaching higher rank levels unlocks new talents for this hero. Victory unlocks the next difficulty level. Oh boy. New magical objects can be unlocked. So that was pretty much it. Oh wait, I'm guessing that stands for the block list. Okay, let's see. Okay, yes, it was Snow Queen. Once loved by her people as a warm and caring once loved by her people. No, let me try it in a much better way. Wait, what's the details? Oh no. It's that game. Or maybe these are just unlocked. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, these are talents. I see. And these are the abilities she has. And I'm guessing... I can't really see them because I didn't pay for them. But I'm good with that. I'm okay with it. What? It, like, took me to a completely different place. Okay, so let's check it. Once loved by her people as a warm and caring sovereign sorceress. Nis, so that's her real name, left and joined the Ravenswatch when nightmares corrupted her healing powers, making her touch deadly and her gaze bitter. The Snow Queen freezes enemies at a distance before crushing them with destructive spells. Nothing shatters more completely than a monster turned to ice. I should also look at her abilities. Okay, let's see. Ice Crown. Some abilities apply chill to enemies hit, decreasing their move speed by 40% for 5 seconds. So that means she does. I was right. I was right firsthand. It also applies chilled to the enemies. Active. Briefly becomes intangible and shatter all chilled enemies, dealing 60 damage to them and removing their chilled status. Attack. Ice Lances. Oh, I'm seeing. This is basically her normal attack. Shoot out Ice Lances that deal 15 damage and pierce through enemies. Ice Lances deal plus 50 damage to chilled targets. Okay, so that basically means Frostbite in a way. Frost Blast. Creates a large area of frost, dealing 50 damage to enemies in the area and inflicting them with chilled. Ice Shards. Throw a volley of ice shards. Throw a volley of ice shards at a short range, dealing up to 65 damage. Ice shards deal plus 50% damage to chilled enemies. Exactly. Just like ice lances. Ice skating is a defense. Boost own movement speed and create frost underfoot, dealing 30 damage to enemies and afflicting them with chilled. Briefly grants intangible at the start of the ability. I didn't see that about that. I honestly did not see anything about the word intangible. Wait a minute. It doesn't say intangible. Why does it not say that? Okay, so we're going back to the characters. And back to her. And Frost Ray. Channel a Frost Ray to the ground, dealing 160. Okay, that's actually pretty good with a number. Damage per second, and applying chill to hit enemies. So yeah, a lot of chilled with this character. Now we okay, we already read her. I don't want to choose random. Let's go Beowulf, and then we'll go all the way to Scarlet. Beowulf's renown was earned slaying the vile Grendel, Grendel's mother, and a dragon, honor bound to raise the spawn of his. Beowulf's renown was earned slaying the vile Grendel, Grendel's mother, and a dragon. Just like the movie, honor bound to raise the spawn of his cursed victim. Oh, yeah, that's right, because he was fooled into having the birds and the bees with a reptile. I mean, I guess it would be fine if the human or if a female or a male were a werewolf, but I mean, since they're half human and half animal, so I guess that makes sense. Honor bound to raise the spawn of his cursed victim, he trains his Drake pup ward in the arts of war. Together, a gruesome pair, the sword and shield warrior and the toddling fire breather are a force to be feared even by nightmares. Their bark is harder than their bite. Wait, that should be for Scarlet. Okay, let's go look at her. Okay, we're probably not going to be playing this match, but we'll probably get to it. Actually, we may. Let's see. Talents. Or actually abilities. Last Worm. Call Worm to empower next power, special, or defense. Huh. A trait. Wait, heals under passive? Oh, I should have seen that. Actually, we'll have to come back to him to see. We gotta see all of hers too. Runic Sword. Chain together a series attack with a sword. Last attack deals, whoa, plus 200 damage. That's even more than the ultimate Snow Queen. Whole combo deals a total of 70 damage. Shockwave. Scrape the sword on the earth to project a shockwave in front that deals 50 damage along its path. Worm. Deals 50 plus damage and applies Ignite to all enemies. Of course, as a dragon. Of course, I should have seen that coming. Whirlwind. Spin with the sword, briefly becoming intangible and dealing 15 damage all around, then finish with a swing that deals 60 damage all around. Hey? That's basically 2 times of saying damage all around. Worm deals 50 plus damage and finisher applies Ignite to all enemies hit. Defense shield. Hold to raise shield and block all incoming damage. Okay, so we're basically like Reinhardt in a way. Release to bash with shield and deal 30 damage. Worm deals 50 damage plus each attack blocked. Heals all nearby heroes by 30% damage blocked. Wow, that's a good thing. Dragonflight's the ultimate. I kind of actually like that name. Worm takes off and tracks enemies, continuously breathing fire during its flight and dealing 200 damage per second and applying Ignite to all enemies hit. Trait is disabled during this time. Because Raging Chain, that'd be something. We should probably go back to Snow Queen. Once again, let's look at the towns. Ice Clone. Leaves an ice clone with 40% of heroes' maximum health, attracting enemies' attention. When destroyed or after 10 seconds have passed, it deals 40 area damage and inflicts chill to enemies' head. Okay, so we're probably not going to be playing this game. It's like 20 minutes in. Let's see the second talent. Okay, Rupture. Quest times 20. Shatter 2 enemies with a single trait to earn 0.5 damage. We're going to have to get... Okay, so we may play as all these characters, actually. Even if it's not by video. But then again, I'll probably play them first and then see how it does. So this is just a prologue right now. And it'll be in a playlist once I add it. Or maybe make several playlists depending on the characters they'll add. I mean, I heard Sun Wukong's coming in. That's good. Okay, but back to what I was saying. Complete. Shatter leaves affected enemies vulnerable for 4 seconds. Frost Queen dual lances. I'm guessing that means she shoots out more than one, I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen her power yet. Snowball, of course. Power sends a snowball. Oh, wait. Let me check it. Snowball. Power sends a snowball that deals 20 damage per second to enemies in its path and inflicts them with chill. Each enemy hit reduces the size and damage of the snowball by 12%. Oh, that's sad, actually, but it's good. If it's a snowball, it has to have a little weakness. Windy Lances. Attacks lances can curve to seek out targets. Ooh, homing. That's actually not bad. And their duration resets whenever they hit an enemy up to 3 times, okay? Lance Burst. Sends 3 attacks forward in a cone-shaped burst. So wildfire-like. Slide. Dash creates frost underfoot, dealing 100% of damage to enemies past. Flurry of Shards. Special can be held to hit up to 2 more times. Okay, and the ultimate is the Frost Ray. No, wait, that's the one. Can be held. Oh, wait, 2 times. It's like holding in 2 charges. After using power, 3 waves of Hailstorm. Flurry Shards, Hailstorm. After using power, 3 waves of ice strike the area and deal. After using power, 3 waves of ice strike the area and deal 20 damage each. Okay. Frost Surge. Power can be held to store up to 3 levels of charge before being released. Each charge level increases damage dealt by 20% and the effect radius by 10%. Cold Heart. Ooh. Gain 40% crit chance for each chilled enemy nearby. Can stack up to 5 times. Okay, that's actually not... I mean, scary title to name, but not bad. Let's see what the things are. Radiant Crown. Strafe. Ice Spray. Ice Shield. That seems promising. Shattering Blast. Freezing Stars. Protective Crown. Ice Cores. Pirouette. I guess. Frostbite. Okay, that's the thing. I called it. No, actually, yes, I did call it. Frostbite. Okay, Royal Ray. Ultimate triggers trait at its start and deals 8% of damage for each shared enemy, up to 40%, and that is Ice Crown. Protective Crown must be for that. Pirouette. Yeah. Pirouette. Dang. That is such a weird tongue twister to say. Rending Storm, Ice Beam, and Shattering Storm. So there are 2 types of beam like attacks and 2 areas effects, I think. Okay, so now we saw all that. Now let's head over to Beowulf. We already saw these. No, Raging Chain. Shield Charge Defense makes Beowulf dash forward and deal plus 100 damage along the path. Explosive Fire. Ignited enemies explode when they die, dealing 20 damage and applying Ignite to all nearby enemies. I kind of like that idea. Rampart. Draconic Binds. Draconic Binds sounds hot. Literally. Eruption. Power shockwaves explode at the end and deal 60% additional damage all around. Breath of Fire. Worm breathes a cone of fire during attack finisher, dealing 200% damage and applying Ignite to all enemies. That's gonna be actually this guy's gonna be a little difficult to use if I have to use two types of attacks, both sword and fire. Fiery Seismo. Worm special finisher strikes 3 times with a growing radius for 45% damage each. Blade Master. After each trait activation, next 3 attacks gain 100% crit chance. Permanently gain 10% attack speed. Okay, so you can fight faster. Heavy Strikes. Attack is slower, but cleaves across a wide area and deals 50 damage. Okay, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, it's like Battleborn. You gotta mix and match. Well, then again, when in Battleborn, I would sort of remember only going through one character, like, not Montana or something. Blade Storm. Special spin ends 2 more times for 100% damage each. Double Shock sends out 2 successive shockwaves, each one dealing 30% less damage. Okay, so that's not going to be a good one. Might be a good tactical, but... Ooh, Furnace. Of course there has to be one. Ignite effects last 2 more seconds and deal 32 plus damage. I would like that. Blazing Runes. I mean, he does look like a Viking. Scorched Earth. Fire Wings. Sparkling Shield. Retaliation. Fiery Slash. I'm going to guess that there's going to be an incendiary fire, like a burn for the, like, Worm will probably add a fire effect to the sword, like make the sword be like Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon, ignited. Secondary Tremor, Battle Cry, Furious Blows, Runes of Wars, just like Blazing Runes. Now we go to the last one. Immolation. During Ultimate, Beowulf deals 40 damage per second to nearby enemies, and all abilities function as if they were worm empowered. Oh, not bad. Volcanic Rage. Ooh. Sounds like Eruptor from Scoundrels. Sudden Growth. I'm gonna guess that it makes Worm grow huge. Fireball. Really? Fireball. That's the last thing. Okay, now we go to the Pied Piper that will do Scarlet for last. Once the greatest musician of his generation until cursed by nightmares, Franz the Pied Piper, so that's his name, Franz the Pied Piper's songs have become distorted melodies of mass destruction, only pleasant to the ears of the rats that gather around him. When overwhelmed, the critters can be called to the rescue, unleashing a swarm of gnashing teeth. Ooh, not bad. So he's basically sort of support in a way, or DPS. Okay, so obviously this is a word for his trait. Infestation. Rats spawn from the ground at regular intervals and follow the hero up to 20 rats? Wow. He's just like a rat master from Suicide Squad. Activate to order all rats to attack enemies. They attack up to 3 times for 5 damage each and die afterwards. What? They die? I mean, they are sort of corrupted in a way. Flute, of course. Hold to play flute, sending notes that deal 6 damage each. Does not prevent movement, but reduces movement... But dense move speed. Does not prevent movement, but reduces move speed. Oh, so that means he does move slow. I mean, it makes sense. He has to move. He has to play the flute. And you can't play a flute calmly if you're running or moving fast. Play a solo on the flute, sending 3 waves of 3 notes, each one dealing 12 damage. Does not prevent movement, but I'm going to flat out say all of them are going to not prevent movement, but reduce move speed. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Fortissimo? No, 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 no. That's basically from Chaotic, if you all remember that good card game, although I mostly watched the show and played the video game Chaotic Shadow Warriors and got stuck on the DS version of a level with that bow. So, okay, so let's go back to Fortress Spell. Create a zone of power that makes all enemies inside vulnerable. Okay. Acoustic Blast. The Pied Piper briefly becomes intangible, then creates an acoustic blast, stunning and pushing back all enemies around. His ultimate, Unchained Melody. Play notes continuously and rapidly, automatically targeting the closest enemy and dealing up to 120 damage per second. During this ability, the hero runs forward, but the direction can be controlled. Ooh, not bad, so it doesn't restrict movement. Plague of Rats, well, why not? Definitely like Battleborn, if you are a former player of that. Explosive Rats. Rats explode when they die and deal 6 damage all around. Okay, I kind of like that. Sound Barrier. Quest 20. Gain 1 armor whenever defense hits at least 2 enemies. Complete. Doing so again grants 12 shield to all nearby heroes for 6 seconds. I don't know what's that quest stuff. It doesn't say on the abilities right here. Oh, okay, Freezing Trap. That should have been something for the Snow Queen. Virtuoso, yeah, that makes sense. Grand Finale, I'm only guessing that's for... Yep. Makes sense because of the same symbol. When Special's effect expires, the area of effect explodes and deals 60 damage. Horde. For the Horde. Rats spawn in groups of 3 instead of 2. Increase maximum controllable rats by 6. Sniper. Notes from attack and power have a longer range and deal 20 plus damage if they hit after halfway. Explosive Blast. Defense deals 40 damage, and I'm guessing defense is right there. Hold on. Giant Rats. Rats attacks weaken enemies and deal 20% damage. They're gonna be huge, I'm guessing. Sforzando. Or Sforzando, yeah. Sforzando or Esforzando. Or Esforzando, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Special triggers an implosive defense, pulling enemies inwards with its range increased by 20%. I don't think that's a good ability that I want to do if I'm at low health. Extra Measure. After hitting an enemy with defense, the next power within 3 seconds lasts longer. 2 waves of notes. Quintuplets. Power plays 5 notes each wave instead of 3, but each note deals 20% less damage. Wow. Perfect Harmony, okay. Low notes, acoustic pulses, spinning solos, stimulant vibes, music of the spheres, invasive blast, chorus, ghost notes. Ghost notes? I don't think I've seen something that represents the fact that he's related to anything ghost related. Leeching charm, something about life stealing, I guess. Jig, dash sends 4 ultimate notes to nearby enemies. What? Okay, I'm going to be confused with this guy as well. Hey, who let's get to the last and bear place? Bear person, who is the ultimate character here, I'm going to say. Scarlet. Look at her form. Scarlet discovered she was cursed with lycanthropy while covered in her grandmother's remains. Oh, so sad. The little red of legend grew up in the blink of 2 very big eyes, a revenge-seeking hunter by day, wielding an arsenal of knives and the occasional bomb. At night, she is a brutal monster whose pounds is just as mean as her bite. Oh, what? Oh, what big claws she has. But I still feel bad. I actually saw this before, but still feel bad. Let's look at her details. Okay, let's see. We're already at the trait, and it's lycanthrope. What? Oh, I see. It is exactly werewolfish, so I can't really control it. I don't think. Yeah, I can't control it at all. At nightfall, transform into a werewolf with new abilities. Okay, that's good. At dawn, regain human form. Okay, yeah, that's basically makes sense for our natural world. So while I would love to be a werewolf both day and night, but it wouldn't really make sense. I has to play a part of it. It has to be on key to the werewolf's to lycanthropy. Daggers. Chain together a series of dagger slashes, each one dealing 15 damage. Every two consecutive attacks that hit an enemy, one combo point is generated up. Up to three can be stored. Swift Strike. Rush forward while intangible, dealing 40 damage along the way. Spends all combo points. Damage is increased by 50% for each point spent. So this is definitely a DPS character, although it looks like a tank. Drops a bomb. Oh, of course, bomb. Drops a bomb that triggers a delayed. Wait, Swift Strike. Bomb. Which of course is funny since it's also in the description. Drops a bomb that triggers a delayed explosion, deals 60 damage to enemies, and stuns Scarlet if she is within the area of effects. Okay, so that's something that I need to know. So that's the weakness right there for her. Cloak. Hide under the cloak and turn intangible for 2 seconds. So she's like Cinder in a way. Attack or power triggered during this effect gain 100% crit chance. Dang. And what's her ult? Hunter's Souvenir. Shoot with the shot. She has a shotgun? That's my favorite weapon in all types of multiplayer games. Galt from Battleborn. Uh, I guess Fortnite shotguns, although I like the more fast share and easy to reload. I mean, quick reload. Shoot with the shotgun, dealing 250 damage in a wide cone. Stores 2 charges, okay. Grandmother Souvenir. Ooh, I actually might want to see that. But let's see the towns. Distant explosion, special now targets a farther location, deals 40% damage. Devour. Ooh. Quest times 20. Each kill with werewolf power earns 0.5. Oh, that's why the combo is. So while those. So Swift Strike and daggers, or claws, are exactly that. The combo points for the wolf stuff. I don't know what that is. Cleave. Okay, so whatever. Cool. With werewolf power earns plus 0.5 damage. Okay, complete. Power has a 40% chance to have no cooldown if it kills an enemy for both forms. Ooh, I like that. Shadow Strike's probably going to be for Swift Strike. Or maybe for Cloak, who knows. Shapeshifter, ooh, definitely for Lycanthrope. Slash Fury. After using power, the next attack within 3 seconds delivers a flurry of 5 slashes with 20% increased damage. Cleave. Attack has a 75% chance to cleave all around and deal 120 plus damage. Short Wick. Human. Charge special no longer affects skull and bomb explodes as soon as it hits the ground. Okay, that's actually good. Special? Recharges 20% faster in both forms, even in werewolf form. Okay, that's good. Aggressive defense. I'm guessing aggressive defense is when I'm the wolf. Deals 60 damage all around when triggered defense. Okay. Murderous intent. Defense instantly bestows 2 combo points and lasts 20% longer. Okay, I like this character already. Pyromania. Special applies ignite to all enemies hit and gains 40% crit chance. Energy. Maximum combo points is increased by 2. Power has 4% crit chance per combo point stored, and I'm guessing the power is right there. Energy. No, that is basically what it is. Evisceration. Each combo point spent by power applies 8% damage dealt in the form of bleed. Ooh. Armor break. Wide attacks. True instincts. I'm gonna like that one. Pulverized. Double strike. Explosive rush. Ooh, adrenaline. Maybe some speed. Fan of spikes. On the hunt. Savagery. Let's see what this one is. Fiery Maw. Ultimate gains a 30% range, deals 20% damage, and applies ignite to enemies hit. Is this supposed to be for her shotgun? I can't believe this character has a shotgun, and I just noticed now. Bone Cracker, Reload, Pack Leader. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna love this character. And although I would love to have it to play right now, but we have already spent most of our time here, so we will be coming back tomorrow. Then again, this would be good for Scarlet right here. I want to play more werewolf, but I want to try to do the thing. I don't think I'll do that. Unless I can customize it myself. How do I do that again? Hopefully I don't play by myself, though. I mean, it would be nice to have fun. I hope this does not require darn what I think it needs to require. Okay, so yes, I think I know who my character will be, and it's going to be Scarlet, of course, but we'll do that next. Time. Next time tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait to play as her. I think she has the better moves than the other three. Anywho, bye.